Life in Czech Republic, $600 budget and beautiful women, rich culture. Imagine living in the heart of Europe, surrounded by stunning architecture, rich history, and, yes, some of the most beautiful women in the world, all for just $600 a month. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, this is not a dream, it's a reality in the Czech Republic. You can enjoy a lifestyle in one of Europe's most charming countries without emptying your savings. For the price of a nice dinner out in some major cities, you could be living comfortably in the Czech Republic, experiencing its amazing culture, history, and vibrant atmosphere. Now, you might be wondering, how is that even possible? What's the catch? Well, stick around because what I'm about to reveal will change the way you think about travel and lifestyle. Whether you're dreaming of a comfortable, affordable life in Europe or just looking for a place where your dollar goes a long way, the Czech Republic could be the perfect destination for you. And it's not just about the low cost of living, it's about discovering a country full of surprises, rich culture, and hidden gems waiting to be explored. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be rethinking what's possible in Europe on a tight budget. The Czech Republic is a small but fascinating country, tucked away in the heart of Central Europe. It's bordered by Germany, Austria, Poland, and Slovakia, making it a great place to visit if you want to explore the best of Europe without the crowds of other famous destinations. The country is known for its beautiful medieval towns, rolling hills covered with vineyards, and the stunning Bohemian forest, which stretches across the land like a lush green carpet. If you enjoy nature, you'll love the peaceful landscapes that offer a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. When you think of the Czech Republic, you might picture the historic city of Prague with its iconic landmarks like the Charles Bridge and Prague Castle. But beyond the well-known sights, this country is full of hidden gems. From charming villages where time seems to slow down, to the rich traditions of the Moravian region, there's always something special waiting to be discovered. The country perfectly blends old-world charm with modern life. You'll find cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and centuries-old architecture alongside trendy cafes, vibrant nightlife, and cutting-edge design. Whether you're walking through a medieval square or enjoying a glass of local wine at a modern bar, the Czech Republic offers a unique mix of the past and the present that's hard to find anywhere else. So, if you've never thought of the Czech Republic as a travel destination, it's time to take a closer look. With its deep history, welcoming people, and affordable living, it's truly a hidden gem in Europe that deserves your attention. The $600 lifestyle. When you think about living in a big European city, you might assume the cost of living will be sky high. But in the Czech Republic, especially in Prague, you can live a comfortable life without breaking the bank. For around $600 a month, you can cover your basic living expenses including housing, food, transportation, and entertainment. Let's break it down to show just how affordable it is. Accommodation. One of the biggest expenses for most people is housing. But in the Czech Republic, you'll be pleasantly surprised. A cozy one-bedroom apartment in the outskirts of Prague can cost as little as $400 per month. If you're willing to live just outside the city center, you'll find that rents are much cheaper, yet you're still only a short public transport ride away from the heart of Prague. The apartments are often fully furnished, and you'll enjoy the same high standard of living that you'd expect from a major European city, but at a fraction of the price. Imagine having more money in your pocket at the end of each month. What you would usually spend on rent in other European cities like Paris or London could easily cover your entire rent in Prague. Dining. Czech cuisine is hearty, delicious, and surprisingly affordable. Whether you prefer traditional dishes or modern interpretations, you'll find plenty of options. You can enjoy a full meal in a local restaurant for under $10, and that includes something like a plate of goulash, a traditional Czech dish made with tender meat and rich gravy. If you're looking for something lighter, local cafes offer pastries, soups, and sandwiches at even lower prices. And don't forget about the Czech beer. It's world-renowned, and it's cheaper than water. A pint of beer in a pub will often cost you just $1 or $2. It's a real treat, considering how much you would spend on a drink in other parts of Europe. Whether you're dining out or enjoying a beer at a local pub, you'll find that eating and drinking in the Czech Republic doesn't eat up your budget. Transportation. Getting around Prague is both easy and affordable. The public transport system in the city is efficient, with buses, trams, and a metro system that will take you pretty much anywhere you need to go. A monthly pass for all public transportation costs just around $20, which is incredibly cheap when compared to major cities like New York or London. Even if you decide to take a taxi or an Uber, it's still very reasonable. The public transportation system is safe and well-maintained, making it easy for you to get from one place to another without any hassle. And if you like to cycle, Prague is also a very bike-friendly city, with plenty of bike lanes and rental stations, making it easy to explore on two wheels. Entertainment. When it comes to entertainment, the Czech Republic offers tons of free or low-cost options. Museums and cultural events, such as outdoor concerts, exhibitions, and street performances, are often free or only cost a few dollars to attend. For example, you can visit world-class museums like the National Gallery or the Museum of Communism for just a few dollars, or sometimes even for free on specific days. Outdoor activities are also popular here, and there are plenty of parks and nature trails where you can enjoy hiking, picnicking, or just relaxing outdoors without spending a dime. If you enjoy going to the theater or watching a live performance, ticket prices are usually much cheaper than in other European countries, making it an affordable experience. The Czech Republic's rich cultural scene offers a variety of ways to have fun without the hefty price tag. In total, when you combine all these costs – rent, food, transportation, and entertainment – you'll find that living in the Czech Republic on a $600 monthly budget is not just possible, but highly enjoyable. It's a place where you can experience the best of Europe without the burden of high living expenses. And that's something that's hard to find in many parts of the world today. So if you've been dreaming of living in a European city but thought it was out of your reach, think again. The Czech Republic offers an affordable, high-quality lifestyle that's waiting for you. Beauty beyond the surface. Czech women and culture. The Czech Republic is often celebrated for its stunning landscapes, rich history, and charming cities. But there's one more thing that stands out. It's women. Czech women are renowned for their striking physical beauty. You'll often see them in magazines and fashion shows, admired for their high cheekbones, symmetrical faces, and natural elegance. Their beauty seems effortless, with a graceful, timeless quality that's impossible to ignore. But what makes Czech women truly remarkable isn't just their looks. It's the combination of their physical beauty and their deep-rooted cultural identity. Czech women are celebrated not only for their appearance but also for their intelligence and independence. They come from a culture that values education and self-reliance, and it shows in their personal and professional lives. Many Czech women have excelled in various fields, from science to the arts, and continue to break barriers in modern society. It's common to find women in leadership positions, running businesses, or pursuing careers in areas that have traditionally been dominated by men. This strength and independence are ingrained in Czech culture, where gender equality is taken seriously and women are respected for their contributions to both family and society. Beyond their personal qualities, Czech women also have a strong connection to their cultural heritage. The Czech Republic has a rich and diverse cultural history that has shaped its people over the centuries, and women play an integral role in preserving and celebrating this heritage. Traditional folk music, dance, and costumes are a big part of Czech life, especially during national celebrations and festivals. Czech women are often at the heart of these events, either as performers or active participants, passing down the country's customs to future generations. Their involvement in cultural traditions not only reflects their deep connection to their history, but also highlights their pride in being Czech. In addition to these traditional cultural elements, Czech women are also a big part of the country's contemporary art and music scenes. The Czech Republic boasts a thriving arts community, with women making significant contributions to the fields of visual arts, theater, and music. From the world-renowned opera houses in Prague to the vibrant street art scene in Brno, Czech women are pushing boundaries and expressing themselves in ways that blend the old with the new. It's this balance of honoring the past while embracing the future that makes the Czech culture and the women who help shape it so unique. Social dynamics in the Czech Republic reflect this blend of tradition and modernity. While the country is known for its old-world charm, the younger generation is fiercely independent, driven, and progressive. Czech women, in particular, are creating a cultural landscape that mixes the best of both worlds. Whether they're participating in international art exhibitions or attending traditional village festivals, Czech women proudly uphold their cultural values while also evolving in an ever-changing world. The country itself mirrors this duality. On one hand, you have the rich cultural practices that have been passed down for centuries: folk songs, traditional crafts, and celebrations of national holidays. On the other hand, there's a modern, cosmopolitan vibe, especially in cities like Prague, where contemporary fashion, cutting-edge design, and modern technology converge. Czech women move fluidly between these worlds, often bridging the gap between the past and present in ways that are both inspiring and empowering. So, when we talk about Czech women, it's not just about their physical beauty, although that's certainly part of the story. It's about their strength, intelligence, cultural pride, and ability to navigate and shape the modern world. Whether they're participating in a centuries-old tradition or spearheading a new artistic movement, Czech women stand as a symbol of the country's rich cultural tapestry, weaving together the threads of history, modernity, and individuality. The Czech Republic isn't just a place of breathtaking landscapes and ancient castles. It's a place where women continue to thrive, evolve, and inspire. Prague, the city that never sleeps. Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic, is a city that truly comes alive both day and night. With its rich history, vibrant culture, and lively atmosphere, it offers something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or someone looking to experience the city's buzzing nightlife. Known as the City of 100 Spires, Prague is a destination that never seems to sleep, with its streets always filled with energy, whether it's morning or night. For those who appreciate history, Prague is a living museum. Walking through the city's streets feels like stepping back in time, with some of Europe's most stunning historical landmarks right at your fingertips. The iconic Charles Bridge, which dates back to the 14th century, stretches majestically over the Vltava River, offering breathtaking views of the city's skyline. As you walk across the bridge, you can admire the statues of saints lining its sides, each telling its own story. Not far from there, the grandeur of Prague Castle looms over the city, standing as one of the largest ancient castles in the world. This magnificent structure is not only a visual wonder, but also a piece of living history, with its stunning courtyards and the impressive St. Vitus Cathedral within its walls. And then there's Old Town, with its maze of narrow alleys, colorful buildings, and medieval charm. It's easy to lose yourself in this part of the city, discovering hidden cafes, quaint shops, and centuries-old architecture at every turn. Every corner of Prague offers a glimpse into its past, and it's a city that invites you to explore its rich heritage while embracing its modern, vibrant spirit. As the sun sets, Prague transforms into a city with a nightlife that caters to all tastes. Whether you're looking for a cozy pub to enjoy a refreshing Czech Pilsner or a sophisticated rooftop bar offering panoramic views of the city, you'll find it here. The city's pubs are legendary, and you can find them around every corner, offering a welcoming atmosphere where locals and tourists alike gather to enjoy a cold beer. Czech beer is considered some of the best in the world. And in Prague, you'll find numerous places where you can sample a variety of local brews. But if you're in the mood for something a little more upscale, Prague is also home to chic rooftop bars with stylish decor and stunning views of the city's illuminated skyline. Whether you prefer a quiet evening sipping a drink at a cozy bar or dancing the night away in a trendy nightclub, Prague has no shortage of options for a memorable night out. And then, of course, there's the food. Prague is a food lover's paradise, offering everything from hearty traditional Czech dishes to international cuisines. If you want to experience authentic Czech food, make sure to try classic dishes like svíčková and goulash. Svíčková, a rich and creamy beef dish served with dumplings, is a staple in Czech cuisine, and it's often accompanied by a refreshing glass of Czech beer. Goulash, another favorite, is a flavorful stew made with beef or pork and served with bread or dumplings. But Prague isn't just about Czech food. It also has a thriving international food scene. Whether you're in the mood for Italian, Asian, or Middle Eastern cuisine, you'll find plenty of restaurants that offer delicious and diverse options. From casual eateries to fine dining establishments, the city's culinary landscape is as diverse and exciting as its culture. Prague is a city that offers a perfect blend of old-world charm and modern energy. Whether you're spending the day, admiring its historical landmarks, enjoying a leisurely meal, or exploring its vibrant nightlife, there's always something to do, see, and experience. It's a place that never gets old, always offering something new to discover, and it's no wonder that so many people fall in love with this captivating city. Hidden gems, exploring beyond the tourist trail. While Prague often steals the spotlight, the Czech Republic is home to several hidden gems that are well worth the visit. These lesser-known destinations offer a glimpse into the country's rich history, culture, and natural beauty, far from the typical tourist crowds. From picturesque towns to unique cultural sites, the Czech Republic has so much more to offer than meets the eye. One of the most enchanting hidden gems in the Czech Republic is Český Krumlov, a fairy tale town that seems to have stepped out of a storybook. Nestled along the winding Vltava River, this charming town is dominated by its medieval castle, which is one of the best preserved in Europe. The castle is perched on a hill, offering stunning views of the surrounding town and landscape. As you wander through Český Krumlov, you'll be struck by the beauty of its narrow streets, cobblestone alleys, and colorful buildings that line the town square. But what truly sets Český Krumlov apart is its thriving arts scene. The town is home to numerous galleries, theaters, and cultural festivals that celebrate both traditional Czech arts and contemporary creativity. Whether you're enjoying a local art exhibition or taking in a performance at the town's charming theater, Český Krumlov is a perfect blend of history and modern culture. Another fascinating destination in the Czech Republic is Kutná Hora, a town that might seem ordinary at first glance but hides one of the most unique and eerie sights in Europe. Kutná Hora is home to the Sedlec ossuary, also known as the Bone Church, where the bones of an estimated 40,000 to 70,000 people have been artistically arranged into intricate decorations. The ossuary is a chapel that is both haunting and fascinating, with chandeliers, crosses, and even a coat of arms made entirely from human bones. It's a chilling reminder of the past, offering a stark contrast to the more typical tourist attractions. The history behind the ossuary is just as intriguing, with the bones originating from the Black Death and later, the Hussite Wars. Kutná Hora itself is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its medieval silver mines, beautiful Gothic architecture, and peaceful ambiance making it a must-see for those interested in the Czech Republic's darker, yet deeply historical side. If you're looking for a more relaxing and scenic escape, the Moravian wine region is the perfect place to unwind. Located in the southeastern part of the Czech Republic, Moravia is known for its lush vineyards, rolling hills, and charming villages. This region is often overshadowed by more famous wine areas in France or Italy, but it offers some of the finest wines in Europe. As you visit the quaint towns and villages, you'll be greeted with picturesque views of vine-covered hills and the smell of fresh wine in the air. Many local wineries offer tours and tastings, allowing you to experience the full range of wines that this region has to offer. Whether you're a wine connoisseur or simply enjoy a good glass of local vino, the Moravian wine region provides a peaceful escape with plenty of opportunities to relax and indulge. The area is also rich in history, with small towns that feature charming churches, traditional Czech architecture, and a slower pace of life that invites you to take your time and enjoy the simple pleasures of the countryside. These hidden gems in the Czech Republic offer a deeper look at the country's diverse offerings, from fairy tale towns and unique historical sites to tranquil vineyards. They provide an opportunity to explore beyond the usual tourist path, revealing a side of the Czech Republic that is just as captivating and rich in culture as the famous cities. If you're seeking a more authentic and off-the-beaten-path experience, these destinations should be at the top of your list. Festivals and traditions. A cultural kaleidoscope. The Czech Republic is a country rich in traditions, and its festivals are a reflection of the country's deep cultural heritage. From colorful Easter celebrations to festive Christmas markets, the Czech people have a long history of honoring their customs with joy and enthusiasm. These celebrations are an important part of life here and offer a unique opportunity to experience Czech culture firsthand. One of the most fascinating times to visit the Czech Republic is during Easter, when the country comes alive with vibrant customs and joyful celebrations. Unlike the more commercialized Easter celebrations you might find elsewhere, Czech Easter traditions are steeped in history and filled with fun, playful activities. One of the most notable customs is the pomlázka, a tradition where young men braid willow branches into decorative whips and use them to lightly tap women on Easter Monday. This may sound unusual, but the ritual is believed to symbolize the renewal of life and fertility. In return, the women often give the men colorful ribbons or painted eggs as a token of appreciation. The tapping is accompanied by cheerful songs and laughter, and the streets are filled with energy as people of all ages take part in the festivities. Easter markets also spring up in towns and cities, where you can find beautiful handmade Easter decorations, including intricate wooden eggs, woven baskets, and delicate pottery. These markets are a perfect place to experience the warmth and charm of Czech folk art and crafts while enjoying the festive atmosphere. In addition to Easter, the Czech Republic is also home to folklore festivals that celebrate the country's rich cultural history. One of the most exciting and colorful events is the Ride of the Kings, Jízda Kráľů, a traditional festival held in the town of Vlčnov in southern Moravia. This event is a living testament to the region's agricultural heritage and features a spectacular parade of young men dressed in ornate costumes, riding horses, and performing traditional dances. The festival is a joyful and lively event, with locals gathering to watch the riders perform their intricate dances and songs, all while wearing elaborate costumes made from brightly colored fabrics. The festival's roots date back to the 19th century and is thought to have originated as a celebration of the spring harvest. Today, it has become one of the most important cultural events in the Czech Republic, attracting visitors from all over the world. If you happen to visit during the festival, you'll experience the vibrant energy of Czech traditions in full display, where the past and present blend together to create a truly unforgettable experience. Another cherished tradition in the Czech Republic is the Christmas market, a magical time when the country's towns and cities are transformed into winter wonderlands. The Prague Christmas markets in particular are famous for their festive charm and delightful atmosphere. You can wander through the markets, which are filled with colorful stalls selling handcrafted goods, from wooden toys and delicate glass ornaments to hand-knitted scarves and beautiful pottery. The sense of mulled wine, roasted chestnuts and traditional Czech pastries fill the air, making the experience even more special. At the heart of the markets is a massive Christmas tree, often decorated with sparkling lights and ornaments, creating a warm and festive ambiance that fills you with holiday cheer. In addition to the shopping and food, the markets often feature traditional Czech Christmas carols, live performances, and even visits from St. Nicholas, who brings gifts for the children. Whether you're browsing for unique gifts, enjoying a warm drink, or simply soaking in the festive spirit, the Christmas markets are a must-see during the holiday season. It's a time when the Czech people come together to celebrate, and visitors are always welcomed with open arms. Beyond Easter, the Ride of the Kings, and Christmas, the Czech Republic is filled with many other celebrations that showcase the country's deep connection to its folklore, traditions, and love for festivity. Festivals like the Czech Beer Festival, which celebrates the country's renowned brewing culture, and the Prague Spring Festival, a classical music festival that draws world-class performers and music lovers, are also a significant part of Czech life. These events are an excellent way to dive deeper into the heart of Czech culture, experiencing the passion and pride that the people have for their heritage. The Czech people are deeply connected to their roots, and their festivals and traditions are a reflection of this. Whether it's the playful tapping of the pomlaska during Easter, the colorful and lively dances of the Ride of the Kings, or the festive charm of the Christmas markets, each celebration offers something unique that is deeply rooted in the country's history. These traditions are not just events. They are the lifeblood of Czech culture, bringing together locals and visitors alike to celebrate and share in the joy of the season. If you ever find yourself in the Czech Republic during one of these festivals, you'll experience the true spirit of the country, where the past is alive in every song, dance, and tradition, and where every celebration is a reminder of the enduring strength of Czech culture. The people, warm, welcoming, and witty. One of the most striking things about the Czech Republic is its people. While the country itself is known for its historical landmarks, beautiful landscapes, and rich culture, the warmth and friendliness of its people make the experience truly memorable. Czechs are known for their hospitality and their genuine kindness, especially when it comes to visitors. It's not uncommon for locals to go out of their way to help tourists, whether by giving directions, recommending a good restaurant, or offering assistance when needed. The friendly nature of the Czechs often comes as a surprise to those who expect them to be reserved or distant. But once you engage with them, you'll quickly realize how welcoming they are. In fact, it's this hospitality that often leaves the most lasting impression on those who visit the country. One thing you'll quickly notice is the sense of humor that pervades Czech culture. Czech people have a reputation for being witty, with a sharp sense of humor that can sometimes be dry and even a bit dark. It's not that they're unfriendly, but they have a unique way of expressing themselves that might be misunderstood if you're not familiar with the culture. Their humor often involves clever wordplay, sarcastic remarks, and ironic commentary, which can catch you off guard if you're not used to it. However, once you catch on, you'll appreciate the depth and playfulness that humor brings to every day. Interactions. Czech humor is also very much a reflection of the country's history. Over the years, Czechs have developed a sense of humor that helps them cope with the challenges of life, from political upheavals to cultural shifts. It's a survival tool as much as it is a form of entertainment, and it's something that connects generations of Czechs, from young people to the elderly. Another key characteristic of the Czech people is their sense of community. Whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet village, you'll find that community spirit runs deep. Local pubs are often at the heart of this community, where people gather after work to relax, chat, and share a drink. The Czech pub is more than just a place to have a beer. It's a social hub, a place where bonds are formed and friendships are made. It's not unusual to find yourself chatting with a friendly local over a pint of Pilsner, sharing stories, and getting a first-hand account of life in the Czech Republic. People are quick to strike up a conversation, and the atmosphere is usually Warm and inviting, especially in smaller towns and villages where everyone knows each other. Community life extends beyond the pub, too. The Czech Republic has a strong tradition of neighborhood events and local festivals that bring people together. Whether it's a folk festival, a farmer's market, or a neighborhood celebration, Czechs take pride in their local events, and participation is seen as an important part of maintaining the country's tight-knit communities. These events are often full of life and energy, with music, dancing, and food that reflect the region's cultural heritage. They also offer visitors a unique opportunity to engage with locals, understand their traditions, and experience the true spirit of Czech life. In a way, these events serve as a reminder that no matter how modern or cosmopolitan the country may be, the Czech Republic is still a place where community matters, and the bonds formed within these communities are cherished. The warmth, humor, and sense of community that define the Czech people are what truly make the country special. It's not just the beauty of Prague or the charm of Český Krumlov that draws people in. It's the fact that the people here make you feel welcome, at ease, and part of something bigger. Whether you're sitting in a local pub, laughing at a clever joke, or taking part in a neighborhood celebration, you'll find that the Czechs, people bring their culture to life in ways that are both entertaining and deeply meaningful. These qualities create a unique atmosphere in the country that leaves visitors feeling as though they've found a place that values connection, humor, and a shared sense of belonging. Challenges and realities. What to know. Before you go, while the Czech Republic is undoubtedly an attractive destination with its rich culture, welcoming people, and affordable living, there are some challenges and realities to keep in mind when planning your visit. Understanding these nuances can help you navigate the country with ease and avoid any surprises that might arise. Let's take a closer look at some of the key challenges visitors might face. Language barrier. Though the Czech Republic is becoming increasingly international, particularly in major cities like Prague, the language barrier can still be a bit of a challenge for some visitors. While many Czechs, especially the younger generation, speak English, it's not as widespread as in some other European countries. In tourist areas, you'll find that most people in restaurants, shops, and hotels can communicate in English. However, as you venture off the beaten path or explore more rural areas, the chances of encountering people who only speak Czech increase. That said, learning a few basic Czech phrases can go a long way in enhancing your experience. Simple greetings like Dobrý den, good day, and Děkuji, thank you, are greatly appreciated and can help you connect with locals. Even if you don't become fluent, showing an effort to speak the local language will earn you respect and often lead to a more authentic interaction. It's a small effort that can make a big difference in how you experience the country. Weather extremes. The weather in the Czech Republic can be quite extreme, especially if you're not accustomed to colder climates. Winters can be harsh, with snow covering much of the country from November to February. The temperatures often drop below freezing, and snowfall is common, particularly in the mountainous regions. If you plan to visit during the winter months, it's important to pack warm clothing, including a heavy coat, scarves, gloves, and boots. On the other hand, summers in the Czech Republic can be surprisingly chilly, with average temperatures ranging from 60 to 75 degrees Celsius, 15 to 24 degrees Celsius. While this might be a welcome relief for those who are used to the heat, it can be a bit of an adjustment for those expecting more typical European summer warmth. The weather can be unpredictable, so it's always wise to pack layers and be prepared for quick changes in temperature. Whether you're enjoying a winter wonderland or a cooler-than-expected summer, the Czech climate is a part of its charm, but you'll need to come prepared for it. Cultural differences. Cultural differences are another important factor to consider when visiting the Czech Republic. While the country is modern and open to international influences, there are still traditional customs and etiquette that visitors should be aware of to ensure a smooth and respectful experience. One of the most notable cultural differences is the importance of punctuality. Czechs are known for being on time, and it's considered rude to be late for meetings, social events, or even casual gatherings. If you're invited to a Czech home or meeting, arriving a few minutes early is always appreciated. Similarly, formal greetings are important in Czech culture. A handshake is common when meeting someone for the first time, and addressing people by their title, like Mr. or Mrs., followed by their last name is a sign of respect, especially in formal or business settings. Czechs also tend to be more reserved when compared to people from other countries, so don't expect overly enthusiastic greetings or expressions of warmth right away. However, once you get to know someone, they will open up and reveal their famously dry sense of humor and warmth. Additionally, Czech social norms are more private, and many people prefer not to talk about personal matters or engage in deep conversations with strangers. If you're planning to meet locals, it's often best to start with general topics like food, culture, or history before delving into more personal subjects. Understanding these social cues will help you integrate more smoothly and avoid misunderstandings. It's also worth noting that tipping is customary in restaurants and cafes, with 10 to 15% being the usual amount if you're satisfied with the service. Understanding these challenges and cultural realities will help ensure that your time in the Czech Republic is enjoyable and hassle-free. While the language barrier, weather extremes, and cultural differences might require a little preparation, they are all part of what makes the country unique. By learning a few basic phrases, dressing appropriately for the climate, and respecting local customs, you can enhance your experience and gain a deeper appreciation for the Czech way of life. With the right mindset, any potential challenges can be easily overcome, and what's left is a rewarding and enriching journey through one of Europe's most charming countries. Why the Czech Republic should be your next destination. The Czech Republic is a country that offers so much more than meets the eye. From the charm of its ancient castles and medieval streets to the warmth of its people and rich cultural heritage, it's a destination that captivates the heart and mind. Whether you're drawn to the affordable cost of living, the stunning landscapes, or the lively cities filled with history and modern energy, the Czech Republic promises an unparalleled experience for travelers of all kinds. One of the most compelling reasons to visit or even consider living in the Czech Republic is the affordable cost of living. For a fraction of the price you'd pay in other European countries, you can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle in one of the most culturally rich and beautiful countries in Europe. Imagine having access to world-class museums, historic landmarks, and vibrant cities, all while spending a fraction of what you would in places like Paris, London, or Vienna. It's a rare combination of high quality and low cost, making it an ideal destination for anyone looking for an affordable European getaway or even a place to call home. The country's stunning landscapes are another huge draw. From the fairy tale town of Český Krumlov to the natural beauty of the Bohemian forest, the Czech Republic is filled with picturesque views that will take your breath away. Whether you're hiking through lush forests, strolling along the Vltava River, or relaxing in a cozy village, you'll find peace and serenity in every corner of the country. And for those who love history, the Czech Republic offers a wealth of historical landmarks, from the grandeur of Prague Castle to the eerie yet fascinating Sedlec ossuary in Kutna Hora. The country's rich history and beautiful architecture make it feel like you're walking through a living museum, where every street and building has a story to tell. The Czech people are one of the country's greatest assets. Warm, welcoming, and witty, the locals make the experience of visiting the Czech Republic truly memorable. Whether you're enjoying a pint at a local pub or participating in one of the many cultural festivals, the Czech people are quick to share their traditions, their humor, and their hospitality with visitors. It's this genuine connection that sets the Czech Republic apart from other European destinations. Finally, the rich culture of the Czech Republic is something that everyone should experience. From the traditional Easter customs and folk festivals to the lively Christmas markets and modern artistic expressions, the Czech Republic is a place where culture is alive and thriving. The blend of old-world traditions and contemporary creativity makes for a vibrant and dynamic cultural landscape that is constantly evolving, yet deeply rooted in its history. So, after all that's been shared, the question is, would you dare to live the Czech dream? If the thought of affordable living, rich culture, stunning landscapes, and warm people excites you, then the Czech Republic should be at the top of your list. Whether you're looking for a new place to visit or considering a new home, pack your bags and let this enchanting country surprise you. From the vibrant streets of Prague to the peaceful villages of Moravia, the Czech Republic is waiting to offer you an unforgettable experience. Don't miss out on this hidden gem in the heart of Europe. It might just be the adventure you've been searching for.